The day that many of us within the MELD community have been waiting for, which is the release of the Bank Manager NFTs, is finally upon us. Welcome to the Dapp Central YouTube channel, guys. I am super excited to share with you guys this huge announcement, and I'm ready to show you guys exactly how you in the community can get access to minting your highly anticipated Bank Manager NFTs. But that's not all. As a cherry on top, I also want to highlight the fact that the MELD team has also released the second version of their MELD white paper. So as a part of today's video, we're going to touch on the MELD Bank Manager NFTs going live on the Cardano MAINNET, as well as a brief review and a summarization of the changes you guys can expect to see as a part of V2.0 of their white paper. So jumping into the official Twitter post that was just made about an hour to an hour and a half ago surrounding the bank managers, it reads here, when Bank Manager NFTs? Well, that date is now. You can officially mint your Bank Manager NFT in collaboration with the Freeloaders platform. So they've got a link right there that they've left here as a part of this tweet, which I'll go ahead and make sure to leave down in the description below. A big thanks to the Freeloaders team for supporting the minting processes and our amazing MELD community for their tremendous patience. Now, keep in mind that the Bank Manager NFT is going to be a thank you to the community, which participated in at least one epoch during the MELD ISPO. We also saw the release of the MELD Bank Manager NFTs, I believe being released in the very first month of 2022, and that went out to anybody who delegated or participated as a part of the ISPO for 30 or more epochs. So those were for the quote unquote diamond hands, but for the general public that participated and showed support towards MELD, you'll now be able to go ahead and actually claim your Bank Manager NFT as long as you have your ISPO stake key. So I'm going to head over into the official Freeloaders website, which, as I mentioned before, you can access using the link that I'm going to be leaving down in the description below. But as we can see, that's going to be meld.freeloaders.io/bank-manager. Now I'm going to get myself out of the way here. And what we're going to do is actually connect our wallet in order to mint the Bank Manager NFT. I'm going to select NAMI. Now we can also connect our Eternal, Giro, Flint, or Lace wallet, which is pretty good support there. And then next, I'm going to enter the stake key that is associated with my ISPO account. Now, as soon as I do that, you can see that I've connected a separate wallet. However, as long as I have access to that stake key, I can go ahead and mint my Bank Manager NFT. Now, if you're wondering how you can actually get access to your stake key that you use for the ISPO, the MELD team was nice enough to provide us a documentation guide as to how to get access to that particular stake key. Again, keep in mind, if you're using a platform like Cardano Scan, you can go ahead and type in your wallet address there. And then from there, you should be able to see the stake key associated with your wallet. So I'm not going to walk through this entire process here, but for anybody that may have questions, they do have a full dedicated article showing you exactly how to get access to your stake key, which, as I mentioned, again, you can find that pretty quickly leveraging a website like Cardano Scan. Jumping back over here, now that I've actually gone ahead and provided my stake key, I can see that I'm going to be paying a 3 ADA fee, which is relatively low for the minting process, plus 1.5 ADA to go with the actual transaction. Now, the 1.5 ADA in the NFT will be returned into the actual ISPO staking key or the ISPO staking address. So once I've confirmed that, I'm going to click on Mint Bank Manager NFT. And I'm going to be asked to verify this right here. So this is going to be an external mint, given the fact that I'm going to be using a wallet that was not actually participating in the ISPO in order to pay for the fees. The NFT will be delivered over to the ISPO address, which is listed right here. So by accepting these terms and conditions here, I'm going to be paying a 3 ADA fee for the actual bank manager, and then an additional 1.5 ADA that will be sent over as a part of the actual transaction. And then the wallet address, which is listed right up there above, will actually be receiving, the NFT as well as the 1.5 ADA for the transaction cost. Now, if I accept these terms, I can go ahead and confirm that by clicking this green accept. And if you want to decline, you can use that decline option there on the right-hand side. So I'm going to click on accept. And I'm not going to be prompted to actually sign this transaction with the wallet that I connected earlier. So I'm going to click on sign. And I'm now going to enter my wallet password. Now, as soon as I'm done, I can click on confirm to complete the process. So that's going to take us through how to actually mint and send over your Bank Manager NFT to whichever wallet that you use to delegate during the ISPO process. Now, the very last thing I want to touch on here is going to be the fact that the MELD team has recently released their MELD 2.0 white paper. So let me share my screen again with you guys. And this is going to basically be touching on the MELD vision, their mission, and everything else in between, which includes a look at their plan to go multi-chain, as well as the adoption of so many different blockchains, given the fact that this was not all documented as a part of the first version of the white paper that this team released. So as we can see, we've got the table of contents here, which breaks down the executive summary, the scorecard, what MELD stands for, the background, the product fit, the business model, their products and services, the market, their users, competitive landscape, technology, risk management, customer acquisition, tokenomics, token generation event, limitations, disclaimer, and finally, their references. Again, I'm going to have a full dedicated video breaking down all the ins and outs here of the actual updated white paper, but I just wanted to highlight this here, given the fact that we've got two big pieces of news being released by the MELD team within, no more than just a couple of hours. The white paper was released a little bit earlier, and then right after that, we got the big news surrounding the bank manager NFTs. So again, I'm going to break this down in a separate article, or in a separate video, I should say. But a lot of this here is going to be relatively new. I believe that the first version, or the first iteration of their MELD white paper, had about 52 different pages. And this new version now has over 82 pages for the community to dive into. So a lot of exciting news here coming from MELD. I know that they've had some recent updates too to the MELD app, which included support for 24-word seed phrase support, which was a request that was really asked for by the community. So this team has been doing an amazing job of not only listening to the community, but also continuing to move forward with their vision to be multi-chain. Now that I believe is going to bring us to the end here again for today's video. I will leave the link to this particular white paper down below as well, if you guys want to check it out on your own. But it is finally here. The bank managers have officially launched on the mainnet. Again, you guys can go ahead and follow those instructions on that FAQ page in order to get access to your stake key and in order to actually mint your NFTs. And then if you just want to do some Sunday reading, right, you can go ahead and get access to the brand new version of the MELD white paper. Check that out on your own and let me know what you guys think down below. Again, I'm going to have an additional video breaking all the ins and outs of the new changes that have been developed and released as a part of this brand new version of the white paper. And I'm also going to be having a brand new Cardano consensus video with Josh from LGC very soon. So we'll probably be touching on this as well. But I believe that is going to do it here for this particular video. So if you guys enjoy this type of content, again, with the release of the bank managers and the release of the MELD white paper, please make sure to tap that like button. If it's your first time stopping by the Dapp Central YouTube channel and you want more content just like this, consider subscribing. And if you guys have any questions for me surrounding how to mint your bank manager NFT or how to get access to this brand new version of the white paper, then please make sure to leave a comment down below. That said, and as always, I will see you guys in the next video.